right, everybody, welcome back to the 2024 Canadian Women's Championships 9-ball edition. It's the finals. We're here live at Dooley's in Saint Quebec, about an hour outside of Montreal, and we got a barn burner of a final here. Brittany Bryant won the hot seat, but it's Naomi Williams coming around for some revenge. Gonna try to beat her twice, has to beat her twice, races to 7, alternate breaks. We got the hype girl gonna get in here, Denise Belanger. And you're listening to Ben Francis on the mic here. We're gonna follow along with the chat on the Facebook and the YouTube. We're live on both. If you guys would like to comment along. And do me a big favor, even after this video is done live, you can still share it. Share it to your friends. Guaranteed to be an epic of a final. These two ladies been playing spectacular the whole tournament. Let's let Denise do the introduction.
I want to welcome you all to the finals of the Women's Canadian 9-ball Championships. In this corner, we have Naomi Williams from Toronto, Ontario. And on the other side of the table, we have reigning Canadian champion from last year. She's coming to do a repeat. All right, ladies, let's land and have a great match. Good luck. Bone shots.
Brittany Bryant versus Naomi Williams for the Canadian 9-ball title. Brittany, the defending champion from last year. And they're sharing the live. Love it. Vero had a great point during the players' meeting. Was if these ladies can share it, it can go a long way to help the tournament. Not only this year, but in future years. More eyes mean sponsors will be more willing to add extra money next year, although they got some juicy money this year. 5,000 added. Here we go. Who's going to win the leg? Naomi's been pretty steady on this. Way off timed right away. Brittany's looks pretty good. Naomi's coming up short. It's going to be Britt to break first. Brittany Bryant. If I had a prediction here, to be honest, I'd be tempted to take Naomi Williams for the double dip. How fitting would it be after Brittany double dipped her in the 8-ball earlier today? She could get some revenge. Thank you, Grace, for sharing. And everybody else out there, do me a favor. Get that share button going. Click that thumbs up on YouTube. Brittany to break first. Race to 7, alternate breaks. Shot clock on this. A little different than what we've seen for the last 4 days. These ladies have 1 minute after the break shot and then 30 seconds for each shot after, with 1 extension each per rack and 2 extensions if it goes hill-hill like we just saw in the semifinal. What a semifinal. And I can't ask you guys to share if I'm not going to do it, so let me just spam it out there one more time too. Possibly not the last set, but the last stream of this event. So let's get it going. After a really good opening break, Brittany is in prime position here. The balls connect nice. 3, 4, 5, 7 in the side. All connects really nice. Huge favorite to put the first game on the board here. Put the pressure on right away. A little more angle than she would like, I think. Might have to come across the other side, but no problem. Spanner from Ireland, thank you for sharing to Facebook. And Matt Morton says, let's go Ontario. It's all Ontario final. Ontario's top two doing battle here. You'll love to see it. Both these ladies been playing fantastic. All three of these events. We had Miriam Lafranchise win the 10 ball in a final against Naomi. And then we had Brittany win the 8 ball in a final against Naomi. And now we have Naomi in her third final. Trying to get one of these titles. But she should be okay with 3 second place finishes. That's pretty sporty if you ask me. But how good of a start is this from Miss Bryant going to work? Brittany, sponsored by Predator Cues and Jam Up Apparel. You can see that sweet Predator icon she's playing with and the Revo shaft. And that beautiful Jam Up jersey. See on her left sleeve there, she has JB Fund, which is a memorial fund in memory of her late father, who did a lot for the junior game. And so Brittany has carried off in the same footsteps as her father, and she is now taken over as the ambassador to help out the junior game, and she's doing an amazing job. She took some players to the World Championship, and she's raising lots of money and awareness, and she's a super role model and a true professional. But like I mentioned, here comes Naomi Williams in her third final. Sponsored by Pool Lab in Ontario. Breaking with this Mez. Hitting it pretty sweet this break. She was trying to mess around with some speed in between these sets. And she's hit it softer to get the 1 over there. Was she listening to my commentary? Is it possible that she listened in between the last set and this one? She kind of lost the 1 a little, but it looked like it was floating up near that corner quite nicely. She might want to stick with that. Can she cut this in? It's pretty thin. It's frozen, so maybe. But the 2, I mean, it's not that far from the hole. She just needs to be able to see it, you would think. She might try to spin this one in. Chip it underneath the 8. Use the 4 for cover. Oh, she's chipping it underneath the 9. And it's looking like she's found cover. Beautiful shot. And it looks like probably this side rail over here. Maybe the other one can work as well. I tend to favor this one near us between the 9-8 gap. I think you can get more safeties that way. This rail is probably okay. 2 rails underneath. Oh, did that ever slide on her? I like Evelyn's comment in the Facebook here says, I've missed so many of my hours of steps due to this tourney. Yeah. Facts, says Stephanie. And David says she went back to watch and listen to everything you said and to see her faults in her game. Couldn't point out many. And she's playing good. What a clutch Hill win. Some huge shots in that semifinal she came with. Yeah, I'm not seeing many flaws in her game. She'd give me a whooping if we played, I think. She is a fierce competitor and the most consistent player of this tournament. All 3 finals. Brittany finishing 5th, 6th in the 10 ball. Farrow having herself a tournament, 2 4th place finishes and a 3rd place. To back that up with all the work she's done too, that's amazing stuff. Not easy to organize and help run these events and then stay focused. Hats off to her. She's been an amazing host too, as well as Dooley's here. Amazing pool room with a whole bunch of really great people. I've super loved the energy in here. The Quebec crowd has been amazing. And some of them making the trip back home right away, so they didn't all stick around, but there's still a good crowd in here watching this. Is really nice to see on a Sunday. Early evening, I should say. Late afternoon in Calgary. Has to draw back for the 6 in that corner, but doesn't want this side of the ball. She might have to take a wider angle on the 7 now and spin around, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. 7 near the hole, not far from the pocket. No, she pulled up on it. You could see she pulled up on it a bit trying to get the siding. That happens often. It's not hard to do that. Cue ball near the rail and trying to get siding like that. Tend to just pull up on it a little bit. I think Brittany will play the safe, but she may consider cutting the 6 in this low left. But I think I like the safe underneath the 8. Oh, she didn't spin it underneath the 8. And she didn't get the 6 there. Extra chance for Naomi. Thin cut here, but the cue ball's coming where she needs it. Have to kind of watch the crash on the 9 or the 8 here, though. Don't want to get a funny kiss. Or overcut it. I think, you know what, the side pocket might have been in play a bit there, too. Oh, has she found cover behind the 9? Even if she hasn't, this is a long one to dial up. I think she can see it. I think she's got enough of it, and she can go forward with the cue ball. Oh, no, she's got the short stick out. Okay, the air rush coming out. We need the edge of this. Beautiful. And position on the 7. What a shot. What a shot. That was great. That was really great. And she can touch this one with a little inside and come up and down, or a little outside and come up and down. I tend to like the inside here. Oh, she likes the outside, and it helps maintain proper angle on the 8 that way. She goes my way and maybe has a thinner angle on this 8. Wow, what a nice jump to start off this final. She's coming with it. She came with it in the 8-ball, too, in that final. How many great shots did she make in that? Ooh. You can hear the Quebec crowd getting behind her. They love some Brittany Bryant. I tried to mark 2 games in a row there. 2-0 only. Still lots of time for Naomi to work, but it is Brittany to break. Big shout out to the great sponsors of this event. They had some good ones and some good added money. Perfect rack with the templates you see them using. The winning stroke. Of course, this beautiful Dooley's in Saint. Yes, Saint. CompuSport, helping them out with the brackets. And, of course, CBSA, Canadian Billiards and Snooker Association. And the biggest one for me is Vero, because without her, maybe none of this is happening anyway, or not at this spectacular level. Hats off to Veronique Menard for all her hard work. Brittany to break the 3rd rack. She has this break figured out. Look at that. If the 3 gets out of the way, it does. She's got a little pep in her step there, I think. She has that break figured out. She's kind of drawing it a little. And that's helping keep the 1 ball near the middle of the table. It's maybe transferring like just a hair of top onto the 1 and kind of helping it stun and not draw back. Or cut back. Hitting it full enough, too, to keep it around the middle of the table. This is a genius break. Got some movement to do with the cue ball. Oh, that's perfect. How sweet is that stroke? Buck wants to know who has to beaten twice. I had to read that twice. Who has to beaten twice? Naomi has to beat Brittany twice. Brittany won the hot seat here. Unlike what we saw earlier in the 8-ball where Naomi won the hot seat. Brittany came around and beat her twice. All good, Buck. I caught it. I'm with you, pal. Nice shot. Looking good here. Stop shot. Oh, she's on the 4. I got caught looking at the screen there and thinking the 5 was the 3. She's banking this 4. This is a big shot. How's it look? It looks not bad. She's a big favorite to make this ball, obviously. Oh, she's going to duck. She changed her mind. Don't scratch, though. Oh, she may have. Wow. Oops. Oh, this is exactly what Naomi needed to get herself in this match. And she is going to be breaking the next rack. Good angle. I think this is okay. Stun this one over. She's got the stroke for this shot. She likes this kind of shot. Yeah, don't need to be straight in on the 7. This is perfect. Keeping angles is good in this game, especially 9-ball. Staying on the correct side of the ball, which she is here. Oh, no way. She let that one rattle on her a bit. She tried to cheat it a hair to hold up the cue ball. I actually thought she might go the second rail there. She's been using the second rail lots in this event. But in all fairness, that ball has been going in a ton when hit down the rail like that. Pretty rare to see it hang up right over the pocket. Well, that's a big let off. 2-1 or 3-0. Especially Naomi to break next. She would have had a chance to tie this up. Wow. 3-0, just like that. A bit surprising of a miss from Naomi. I know she came up a little short, but you wouldn't think that would stop her from getting it. You can see on the poster here, they played 8, 9, and 10 ball, all 3 national championships in a 5-day span. So you know these ladies are a little tired too. And maybe that's a bit of a factor with that shot, a bit of fatigue. She's definitely been playing the most, making it to all 3 finals. Well, she's going to get to break, keep herself in this match. See if she goes with a bit soft again to try to hold up the 1. No, she rips it, and the 1 goes to the middle of the end rail again. But this is okay. Look, the 6 ball sticks around. And she's got a little combo here. She has a little combo. The billiard is on too, but I think the combo, because the 1 should stay near the pocket. Usually you'd be happy to see the next ball, the 2, over the hole, but that one's so deep in there. That might have been part of the decision on this safety. But the gap is on. There's always a gap. Teamwork to get the perfect rack out of there. Well, Naomi looking a little frustrated. You can't blame her. But I think she should be. Just staying in it. Lots of match to go. And she's having a super tournament. All 3 finals. The fields that they had were stacked. So many good lady players in this. So many. Those brackets are on CompuSport. If anybody wants to check out how it all unfolded, you can search for that red poster that was on your screen there. It says Championat Canadien. Oh, she overcut the combo, but is she going to get some cover by the 3? I don't think so. The gap again. There's always a gap. I think Naomi's going to be able to cut this 1 into the 2. Maybe use the 3 to hold up the cue ball a bit. 3-8. Oh, she went into the back of the 1? I think she was trying to just super spin it. She was trying to super spin it and just missed the thin cut. Oh, there he is. David Wilson. He heard me. Thanks, David. We appreciate you, pal. Really do. And everybody else out there tuning in, we appreciate all of you as well. Look, she had enough of the 1. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Do me a favor, click that share button. We got some really great pool going on here, and this is the last match or matches of the championships. Okay, I think a little back and forth action to miss the 4 to get on the 3. Extension called for just joining us. They are using an extension today, or rather the shot clock. I need an extension. The shot clock, so 1 minute after the break to decide, and then 30 seconds for each shot after, with 1 extension each per rack. Oh, she hit it absolutely perfect. What a great shot that is. I think the crowd should have clapped at that one. That was great. Super controlled. And yeah, as Len says, Brittany putting the pedal to the metal. 6 o'clock local time here. She's got to drive back to Guelph. Back to Ontario. I'd imagine she's staying for another night. Maybe. But Naomi, we've seen this a lot from her over the last 4.5 days. She is a fighter. She has so much will to win. It's been really impressive to watch her play. I've always been a fan of Naomi Williams, but it's been nice to watch a little closer up. Her technique is awesome. She's got such great cue power. And she's such a fierce competitor, but she's just struggling a little bit here. And fair enough. I mean, these ladies have been here 5 long days. Naomi having played the most of anyone, making it to all 3 finals. Brittany powers through that one. This is looking a little menacing for Naomi. Len wants to know what time does the rave start today. It's Sunday. It's okay. It's nice and quiet in here. This is a perfect day for a championship. Perfect day for the championship title match. And Brittany Bryant in full control here. This 9-ball for 4-0 out of the gate. 4-0 indeed. And Naomi says, I'm going to take a little break here. And that's a really good idea. I think it's got to be her last stand in this next rack. Perfect time for me to go through a couple of great shots we've got to see in this tournament, or these tournaments. Miriam Lafranchise, what a shot maker this lady is. Check out this shot. Shot a 10-ball. Championship. She kicks balls in a bunch. She got shape, fist bumps, the crowd loved it. How about these 2 shots then? Not one. One was not good enough in this rack. One was not going to get the job done. Kicks that one in off 2 rails. Grant makes a beautiful call there as well. Grant calls the 2-rail kick perfectly there. She cuts this ball in sweetly, but look at that, a bad job. The 8 on the 4-ball here. Showing a replay. This lady was super confused about my replay there. Let's watch that one again. This was great. Shots of the 9-ball tournament. This was epic. Brittany has a super one in the 8-ball where she rips an awesome bank, draws into the ball to get shape beautifully. But Miriam Franchise was the shot maker, I think, of this event. I can't count how many big shots we saw her make. She made these little 1-rail kicks look so easy. And then she played a real jam-up safety from there. Just a little TV timeout here. Naomi going to wash the hands. She's going to get 3 of these jackets. She's going to get 3 of them. How cool is that? These jackets are beautiful. Jam Up coming with the great designs always. Always Jam Up with the beautiful designs. And this is a real nice one. Of course, I'm a little biased being a Canadian, but one for the winner of each event here, the 8, 9, and 10 ball, and one for each runner-up. it will be Brittany to break next here. As soon as we see the return of Naomi. Big shout out to these great sponsors again. Perfect Rack, The Winning Stroke. Go check them out, thewinningstroke.com. They got all kinds of cool stuff on that website. Cues, cases, chalk, gloves. They are an awesome team of huge pool lovers, those guys, so show them a little support back. They're always kicking in on these kind of tournaments, and they deserve a little love in return. If you're ever in this area, you got to check out this Dooley's. This is something else, this Dooley's. Look at this view that I have from the stream booth. Unbelievable how spoiled I've been this week. What a treat it's been to be here. Big shout out to Vero for having us out. It's been an absolute honor to be a part of this. And I would come back anytime. Assuming I had time. But I'll make time. Look out. Cue ball towards the corner. It's okay, but the 7's gonna be in the game. Yeah, Spanner says it's 11 in Ireland. And it won't be as late. That's right, Coneth. Not as late as last night. Can you practice? Boss Mustang wants to know. Can you practice when your opponent is on a break? Actually, no. No, you are not supposed to. But I have seen these ladies doing that, and I think it's kind of like an agreement amongst them that they don't mind that. I remember first watching that and thinking you should be allowed to, because if your opponent goes to the washroom, not trying to stall you, but maybe trying to slow you down a little, in return, maybe you should be allowed to keep yourself going by hitting balls. But then, here's the deal breaker. Now we need a practice table for everybody during the timeout. Because one of them can't practice without the other one. Then we'd have players taking a timeout just to go practice. Oh, I like this shot. She is not giving an inch. Not an inch at all. She could have banked that ball, but I don't know if shape was guaranteed, so I like the safety. And she's got full cover behind this 9 ball here. As we'll be able to see a little better from the side view. Naomi looking at the rail first over here. She can kick this one towards the side, but more importantly, get the cue ball back to that left side rail from this view. Or hit it full, 2 rail it underneath the 8-4. Didn't get there. How does this combo look? Oh, it looks not bad for Brittany. Well, my prediction of Naomi making a double dip here, maybe not such a great prediction. I mean, I not only made that prediction thinking it would happen, but hoping it would happen. And I'm a fan of both of these ladies, but I just think it would have been so fitting. After Brittany double dipping her in the 8 ball. Okay, she's going to roll in this combo. She used her extension. Her shot clock extension is the one going to hold up and go on the side. It is. It is. She dropped her chalk. Naomi points it out to her. That's nice of her because that's important when you don't have your extension on the shot clock, right? You can't be hunting around on the floor for it. I think she goes for this one, but there's a bit of a layup safety as well. I think maybe behind the 4. Real tough to tell from here. Oh, she draws it. Is she gonna cut this ball in from way over here? She just took what she could get there? Or does she have a safety that she likes pointing there? Pushing the 2 to the end rail, using the 8 for cover. I like that. That's higher percentage in the cut. Cue ball control on the YouTube says Hopefully I can play smarter after watching a bunch of great play this weekend. I don't see how you couldn't. I feel like we're all going to be better players after this display. Oh, she let that one get away a little bit. Big chance for Naomi here. It's now or never. You got to feel. 4-1. She can get herself right back in this, claw right back in. Roxanne with a good question. What's the name of Joanne's pool hall in Calgary? It's Hidden Spot. It's called the Hidden Spot. Great room. Got 16 diamond tables in there. We're very spoiled in Calgary. Shout out to my homeroom too, where I'm the manager at, is Leather Pocket Billiards, where we have 16 diamond tables as well. 2 more on the way. Soon to have 18. We'll have 10 9-foots and 8 7-foots. We have a couple of valley tables as well. Nice authentic pool room, just pool. Cold drinks and good friends. Yummy bar food. The food is actually quite good for a pool room. I do hear that a little bit, quite a bit. Okay, Naomi looking good here. Looking real good here. I think she's going to come around, play the 8 in the side. They seem to like the side, although the Ontario players, they play the corners. Maybe she just cinch this one back a little bit. Smart. Very smart. Now she can maybe stun follow this one in to get on the 9. Miriam LaFranchise, it's been my absolute pleasure to be up here in this booth. Watching you ladies play has been just a super highlight of my pool career and my commentating career. This has been just awesome. I love how the crowd gets behind her here. Such an awesome group of people out this way near this pool room. The locals are amazing. The energy in here has just been super, super great. I would come back anytime. I look forward to coming back someday. How could you not want to come back? Look at this pool room. This is amazing. This big bar set up over there. This is where we're sitting upstairs. They have a Rasan. You can see it right there. Rasan 9-foot. They have 14 of those black crowns. They have a Predator 9-foot, and they have a couple valley tables. This room is something else. Every time I come to a Dooley's out east, I'm just blown away again. They know how to do it right. Beautiful pool rooms out here. You can see the Predator table with the arena light over there. This table that we're watching here has the arena light as well. And it's got a sweet stream setup that we pretty much just had to plug into and go. What a treat that is for us. That's a first. Kelly Croft would like to know, can you tell me who won the 8-ball? It was Miss Brittany Bryant, double dipping this lady, Naomi Williams. Emily says, I'm inspired by watching these talented ladies. Hope I can carry just a little of their energy with me to Vegas as my team competes in the 9-ball APA championship. Let's go, Emily. Good luck. I'm sure you can. Just keep these ladies fresh in your mind. I'm inspired. Len wants to know what kind of tables are at Top Shots in Edmonton. They're Waraka tables. And thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in throughout these 5 days. We crossed a big, big milestone at Q Sports Live here. 50,000 followers. We've been chasing that one for a little bit, and we can't thank you guys enough. So please, if you can, if you don't mind, please share the stream and make sure you have followed and liked us on Facebook, as well as subscribe on our YouTube. We are live on both. And we do go live quite often here at Q Sports Live. We have a subdivision of it. My man Rod Arriagada, love the guy in Winnipeg. He does such amazing things. He's such a go-getter. And then we've recently brought on another gentleman in Calgary who is super passionate about pool, Peter Chasson. Excited to work with him as well. So the push out from Naomi, and Brittany hands it back right away. And Naomi tries to lag it to the other side of the 3, but gets a crash. Crashes into stuff. Brittany's got the 1, but position to the 2, very tough. Yeah, Len Vanderwall, those tables in Edmonton, they're pretty great, actually. They're not so bad. The snooker tables are something to behold. 4 beautiful snooker tables in Edmonton. Maybe some of the nicest in the whole country. Okay, Brittany getting down on this one. Is she going to power up the draw? Or is she going to stun into the 9? Oh, she goes into the 3. And she's got to look at this 2 ball. She could play a bank with a 2-way, but she's shown us a lot of times she just likes the safety here. And it is higher percentage. Sometimes we get caught up in these 2-ways. And you're welcome, Evelyn. Thank you for the kind comment. Oh, look at this. Going to squeeze it right behind the 7. Nice shot. Keeping the pressure on. Naomi looks over to see if she has her extension. That's important to note here. These kick shots, they require a little extra time for the measurement and the routine and the double check. She's not going to have time for it. Listen for the referee to tell her the 10-second warning. Oh, hits it great. Is she going to get rewarded? It pays to hit them. It pays to hit them. She's got cover by the 8. Full cover. What a shot. Super shot. Nice. I fully believe she was trying to hit that half of it and get the cue ball long too. You cannot put it by her playing that, especially day 5 of this tournament. You got to figure these ladies know conditions, how the rails are playing. Oh, wow. She's pretty handy with that Predator air. You think she's made that shot a couple times? I think so. Safety again here. Yeah, I don't mind this thin, that side of it. Hard for it to go wrong that way. If you go the other way, trying to keep the cue ball under there and send the 3-up table, you could get a weird double kiss. This way, you're guaranteed to get the distance. Maybe get the safety, but maybe only leave half ball hit. All these girls are bringing it. Sweet safety, sweet jump shot, another nice safety. Let's see what Naomi's got here. Maybe the same sort of shot. Thinness, get the cue ball back up there again. Oh, she caught it full. Trying to lag it between the 9-8. That's not so bad. I mean, there's a shot here into the side possibly, but not much reward. Shot to nothing. Another safety I would have to expect. Hitting over here, trying to get underneath the 7 again. Pretty good. Maybe the 8's covering. Looks like the 3 wanted to leak out a bit. And these ladies, they're ranked fairly high in the world as well. Brittany, number 37 by Fargo. Top 100 females. And Naomi, number 82, both in the top 100. Oh, she did have enough to pot it. And she had shape. And she's going to get a little love. Maybe. Yeah. She puts the hand up, so I assume Brittany cannot pot this 4 cleanly. But I think she could overcut it and try to get the cue ball almost back where it is now. Little left spin. Use a 6-9 for cover. She could float down below the 7. Oh, wow, she couldn't see it, maybe. Maybe she couldn't see it because she thinned the 6 on the way by. Is this set turning around? There's momentum shifting in Naomi's favor. 4-2 looks a lot better. Being behind 4-0 in the finals is a little worrying, but it's nice when you get settled in, get a game on the board, all of a sudden you can get yourself right in the match. Perfect angle here. Extension on the shot clock has been used, so she can't take too much time over these balls. But I do think that helps her. Can help a lot of players keep rhythm and help you not overthink. This is smooth. This is very smooth stuff from Naomi. And she's looking real good here. Just a small bounce off that rail out near middle table. She spears it nicely, puts a cue ball smack in the middle of the table. How you like that? Good stuff. I think she'll come above this 8, play it in the same pocket. That's how she likes to play that shot. Some may stay underneath it, but I like how she does it there. It takes the pressure off of this pot. And it's comfortable for her to do. She can move the cue ball with the best of them. Kind of stuns underneath it a bit, but still think she'll be okay here. It is a bit thin. She's got to stay down here. Overcuts it a bit, but finds the pocket. 4-2, just like that. Never say die. Miss Williams. They got some really awesome trophies. Vero hunted down these trophies. They're great. How awesome are these? Just love the glass work. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. 3 different nice styles here. This beautiful glass. That was the 8-ball one. I believe this is the 9-ball one. They're playing for a spot in the World 9-Ball Championship as well. It's going to be in New Zealand this year. Miriam Lafranchise won a spot into the World 10-Ball, is going to be in Venezuela. So these ladies playing for just a little more than the prize money of $1,300 to the winner, $1,000 to the loser, but playing for a national title, the sweet trophy, the jacket, the trip. There's a lot at stake here. Maybe most important of all is that national title. Oh, she opens with the bank and precision shape. How good is that? This would be one way to regain control. She needs good position on the 3 because the 5 on that other side rail is a little worrisome. She floats this one beautifully. perfect angle here. She'd like to not be straight on the 5 either because the 6 to the 7 is some work. I think she'll try to get a little bounce off the left side rail too. Oh, she got it thick. Oh, but she got it. And she has that small angle she needed. Oh, Suzanne. I absolutely love to hear that. Suzanne on the Facebook says, Mom is going with Miriam, Venezuela. Yes. That's what it's all about. I love that. You're going to go to Venezuela. You got to bring your mom, of course. Looking good here. This is just enough off the rail that she can play this with a little low, a little left. Get the cue ball back near where it is now, or up where she put her chalk. Oh no, is she gonna fluke it in? The wave of the hand. And sometimes when it's your day, it's your day. We saw it a bit with Mickey Kraus earlier in the European Championship. Just seemed like it was destiny. And we've been trying to figure out how many Canadian titles Naomi Williams has, because somebody is telling us Brittany has 14, and I think it's 14 or 16. But I think Naomi has quite a few too. Maybe as many as 10, maybe more. She's going to get minimum 3 runner-ups here, but she's fighting hard, trying to get herself back in this set. Try to win one of these titles this week. Good stuff from Brittany here. A little slappy on that ball, but it found the pocket. That's really all anybody will remember at the end of the day, is if she won. She may remember fluking that ball, but I don't think anybody else really will. She's looking tired. Girls are looking tired, a little fatigued. I loved that Brittany said after she won the 8 ball that she hadn't got her heart racing like that for a while. And that's awesome to hear, because she's won so many titles. And it's super amazing to hear that she still gets those butterflies, those big nerves. I think they never really go away if you still care. If you always care, then those nerves never go away, which is great. Players like her, they bring it under pressure, under those little nerves. Makes them play better. Food for thought, Matt Morton in the YouTube. Indeed, I'm going to try to mostly stay away from that a little bit. I stay away from actual politics, and I'm going to stay away from the pool politics too. Oh, Miriam says 21 if she win the 9 balls. Okay, we got a real treat here. Vero's going to join us. Welcome, Vero.
Hey, how are you?
Very good. I'm having the time of my life up
Really?
here. What a championship this has been.
Wow, it's
Super.
amazing. I'm so happy.
You know, you've done an amazing job of
Thank you.
organizing it and
Thank
helping
you.
it keep in smooth.
Hope people on the live streaming have a good time.
Oh, I think
Good show.
it's been an awesome show.
Yeah, and the players are awesome. They are really, really generous. So I took, after my match, I took a rum.
Hmm.
I deserve it.
You ran.
Yeah, just a rum.
Oh, a rum.
A rum.
Oh, very
Ginger
good.
ale.
Yeah,
And
you did deserve it.
I miss the beginning of the match.
That's okay.
Yeah. So How it is that?
It was 4-0 Brittany.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and Naomi got it to 4-2, but then Brittany
Take the
fluked the 6 ball in the
No
last round.
way.
Missed it, but fluked it. But Naomi's fighting hard. All three
Oh,
finals for her.
yeah.
What a tournament she's having.
Yeah.
All three
Oh, yeah.
finals. Unbelievable.
Yeah. She is awesome. She a really good, phenomenal players.
Some of the best in the world. We've had the question often, what are the Fargo ratings? And so I looked at, but then I was curious, top 100 in the world, and you're 81. And
Wow.
Naomi's 82.
Oh,
And
so we are really close.
Yeah, very close. And
And
it's
what-
nice to see the Canadian girls close together, right? And then Brittany is 37.
37.
Which
Wow.
is very, very high up there. Very
Yeah.
impressive.
But she improved herself everywhere.
Yeah.
On the WPBA, on the WPA.
Yeah, NAPT, when we're watching NAPT,
NAPT,
tournaments,
yeah,
she travels
yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. She always in the money, always. So I'm really proud of her.
Oh, we're very proud of her, too, as Canadians. And
So-
proud of you, too. You had an awesome tournament, 2 fourth place and a 3rd place, right?
Yes, I'm happy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm happy. I work hard, really.
Yeah, and you played great. Oh, did she clip enough of this?
I don't
5?
think so.
Tough to
I
tell from
don't
where
think
we are is a little deceiving. This angle overhead
The way she look at it, yeah, she can
camera,
make it.
maybe
Yeah.
The
yeah,
body
yeah,
language tells you everything.
Yeah. I think she sees just enough. Wow. Nice.
She's playing great.
Yeah.
There's some thank yous in the comments from everybody. Regis,
Aw,
Evelyn,
thank
Tammy,
you. Thank you, everyone.
John White.
So this is my sister over there.
She's been watching you play.
Oh,
She's
merci,
been
ma
tuning in and
sœur,
watching.
merci. Pour les gens qui parlent français, merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé le live streaming, d'avoir partagé le live streaming avec, de nous avoir encouragés. Les commentateurs sont incroyables. Tous les commentaires étaient dans ce sens-là, même s'il n'y avait pas de français. Tout le monde a adoré Q-Sport Live. Ben n'a aucune idée de ce que je suis en train de dire. Il me regarde, puis il n'a aucune idée, mais... So I said, you have no idea what I'm saying.
I heard Q Sports Live, Ben, a couple times. Live streaming, I heard I just catch the English words.
So I said that you guys did a really awesome job, really.
Well, thank you
for
so much.
all the match. You are into it, like
I love
everybody.
pool. I'm the biggest pool
yeah,
fan, so
I
it's been a pleasure to
know.
be here. This is one of the highlights of my commentating career.
Oh, yeah.
It's been amazing.
Oh, yeah.
What a treat. And I'm the biggest fans of these girls. I watched them growing up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, always
For
following
sure.
Brittany and watching. And somebody asked, Derek asked, have Britt and Naomi ever played each other before?
Oh, my God.
They've
Yeah.
played each other in this exact situation.
Oh, yeah. Like
Multiple
many,
times,
many,
yeah.
many times. Many times.
This is not new to them.
Yeah.
Some great sponsors of this event. You had a lot of support. Was really nice to see.
Yes.
And I think you'll get more next year because you've done an
Everyone
awesome
that
job.
I asked said yes. So
Oh, that's
thank
amazing.
Thank you for everyone. Serge Bertrand from Winning Stroke. As soon as we call him and ask if he want to sponsor the event, he said yes, no problem. And Elvis for the dualies. And also Winning Stroke, they used to change the cloth here every year. So, but they used to change it like in August.
At the end of summer, near
Yeah,
the end,
yeah, like middle of August. They always change it. But we have the Canadian Championship at the beginning, so he figured out to take some 2 weeks and they change all the cloth for us.
You know the girls really appreciate it because
Yeah.
the tables are playing super
Oh
awesome.
yeah. So, yeah. So thank you, and thank you to Chris Barta too. You know, I just called him. I said, "Listen, Chris, we need the perfect rack for all the event." He said, no problem. Just tell me what you need, and I'll send it. He shipped it to me.
Oh, they're awesome
Yeah,
too.
really,
They're
really,
really,
really.
really great. We use them in my pool room too. I'm a big fan. And
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
is a really nice guy to
Yeah,
deal with
yeah,
too.
yes. And Q Sport, Q Sport, he said you can use my stuff, it's free.
CompuSport,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah,
very
yeah,
generous
yeah.
of them too.
It is. Yeah, and also I want to thank really John White.
CBSA, he's
Yeah,
in the
CBSA,
comments. Yeah,
because it's a lot of because of them that we can have like a lots of girl who's playing. They trust me, they follow us, like, okay, you want to do that, perfect, you want to do that, and I really appreciate.
he loves the sport, John, and,
Oh
and
my God,
we're forever
always.
grateful for the
Yeah,
things that he does. And if you're ever in the Toronto area, he's got the nicest pool room in Canada.
true.
Beautiful, beautiful
Yeah,
pool room.
corner banks.
Corner bank.
Yeah.
Look at this, Brittany,
Oh
looking
my
to
God,
break
I
and
think
run
it's
to
it's gonna
finish
be
it off.
finished. I
I
think.
think it is.
I think this is the key shot. What do you think? That you think she's gonna go 3 rails?
I think she draws to the right
You think so?
rail. Yeah, or maybe just stay middle table
Yeah.
because the eight's close to the
On
pocket.
this table, I like to follow like 3 rails. I love it.
I've mentioned quite a bit.
This it's oh my God, wow.
I've mentioned quite a bit that you girls know how these tables are playing better than we would up here. So there's been a few shots where we just let it happen because you girls know best how the rail's sliding, how the cloth is
Yeah.
gripping.
Yeah.
Well, this is
She
it.
played phenomenal at this tournament. Really.
Good shape shot away.
That's it. That's it.
You know the heart's got to be pumping here, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Me too.
Me too. Me too.
I'm ready.
I'm excited for her
Me
too.
too. I'm ready.
Let's listen for the cheers.
Oh my God.
The crowd here has been amazing.
Yeah.
I'm really the biggest fan of the energy. I can't wait to come back.
Hi. We hope next year. We're gonna work on it. Come on, Britt. Oh yeah. Woo! I'm so happy for her.
She played so great today.
Really.
Wow, how good was that?
Really. So I'm gonna go down, and you're gonna stay on the mic, and we're gonna present the trophy.
You got it.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you
you.
for the week.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Grant. He's not in the booth, but thank you. I
welcome.
appreciate every moment that I hear from you.
Go hug the girls.
So thank you, everybody, to listen, and hope to see you really soon next year. Bye. I'm coming.
She's coming. She's coming. She had to, do the little commentary there.
I want to thank all the fans that stuck around for all week. Witnessed some amazing pro playing here.
Awesome. Awesome tournament. What a great tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching all week. What an absolute pleasure it's been.
Congratulations. Thank you for all you've done this week, sir. Thank you. And the shot clock, Mr. Ernie Wong. Put your hands together for Ernie.
Ernie with the shot clock today. Shout out to Ernie.
And the tournament director, Carl. Put your hands together for Carl.
Carl, the tournament director. He's done an amazing job. It takes a lot of people to run these events. It really does. Take a village, as they say. Okay, trophy presentation time. Don't go anywhere, you guys. Hang out, listen to the trophy presentation. Watch them with the big smiles. But I mean, big congrats to Naomi as well. I really hope she holds her head high. It's been such a pleasure to watch her play this week, and 3 finals. I know it probably hurts a bit, but man, has she ever played good, and that's so consistent. And she's one of Canada's best players, and she made us very proud. shot of the 8-ball tournament's going to go to Brittany. But I'm gonna stick up here with you guys for a minute while they do the trophy presentation. Shot of the 9-ball is going to Miriam LaFranchise. It's you, Miriam. Let's check it out. It's not the shot, it's the shots. Do you remember this? I bet you do. Here it is, the shots of the 9-ball tournament. So Miriam LaFranchise. Hard to top this because she didn't just kick that in off 2 rails. Super call by Grant as well, should be noted. She cut this ball in for lunch and got one of the worst kisses we saw the whole tournament off this 7 and behind the 8. But no problem. She didn't panic. She just found the line and kicked that in 2, and then she played a really great safety here on the 6. Okay, let's check out her shot of the 10-ball tournament. Check this out. She just kicks balls in for lunch. With shape. I like the crowd cheered right away, and she fist bumped, and that made it twice as fun. I loved that. Oh, congratulations to all the finishers. What a super show from them all. This was so much fun. And thank you once again to everyone out there watching in the Facebook and the YouTube. We appreciate you all. And thank you for all the kind comments. David, we'll see you soon, pal. Couple of weeks. So I won't pack it up yet. We'll leave it running here. The trophies to Brittany. I like that. Trophies. Plural. She's taken 2 of them. Not 3 this year, though. But she did successfully defend 2 of her titles. And if the count is correct, she's got 23. 22 or 23 times she's won the Canadian Championship. Just waiting for Naomi first. See if I can maybe get rid of this scoreboard and this stuff in the way a little bit. Let's go this side view a little. And then I'll just get rid of the other stuff up there as well on the other view. Okay, here we go. We got it where we need it, folks. I got it, Regis. This is the best view I can get, okay? This is a good view. I like this. We can see what we need to see. I'm going to be quiet here. Let's see if we can hear Vero. I'll turn up the mic a bit. The crowd here has been electric. Yeah, she needs an extra suitcase. Good thing she's driving. I think she's driving. Pack those trophies up. Elvis, if you're listening. Serge Bartran, winning stroke. CompuSport, Chris Bartha with the perfect draft. John White, CBSA. Vero's the most important one.
Brittany got the 8-ball.
Okay, so can we know which shot?
I'll come down and show it.
Okay, perfect. And who got a shot for 9-ball?
Miriam.
Yeah.
2 kick shots in the same game.
2 kick in the same game. Wow, okay. So Miriam She's best shot of the 9-ball. So
$100 bonuses there. Who won? It was Brittany. Brittany won.
So you got 3 seconds. No, yeah, 3 second place.
Yeah, bravo. Bravo, Naomi. She played very inspiring pool over these 5 days. Okay, she says, I'm gonna cry. Bravo, indeed, Veronique Menard. Everyone's crying. She said, I'm the one who lost all 3 championships.
I just want to say thank you as well to Carol. She put a lot of effort into this tournament, and it's very special for us. I just want to say, like, the way that the women's game has elevated, it's just amazing. Amazing. You know, it's just a few of us. But now I feel like everybody's fighting. And everybody's got some gun function. We're all there, we're just big supporters of each other. And that's who we are. That's community pool. Women's pool right there. Doesn't matter. It's about the fight, and we fight to win, we fight to play right, and we fight to do shots. That's who we are.
Well said, Naomi. Well said. These ladies, hats off. They all support each other. What a community. That's it. That's it. Let's go to dinner, she says, and have a drink. Okay, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We are out of here. That's a wrap. We'll be live again August 24th, a couple short weeks before the One Pocket tournament at LP. I believe we'll get a camera somehow. We'll get a camera somehow on August 24th. One Pocket at LP. Don't miss it. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you all soon.